welcome back to the No Sugar Coat Podcast. I am your host, True Roll, with my boy Sid the Great, back again with another video. First thing we got to do is we got to give all praise and honor to God because He is the reason that we are here today. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen. Now, we got an amazing topic for y'all today.
You want me to introduce the topic?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Let's see where we at.
I guess, to make sure I say it right? Do women work as hard as men?
In
y'all particular, okay, do women work as hard in their particular fields as men, right?
Yes.
Well, I mean,
Do men feel like women work as hard in like the fields that we choose?
What fields do you choose? Let's start there. What kind of
Nursing.
fields are we talking about?
Okay,
here?
so like we
field.
understand that y'all choose this hard labor job, whatever it may be, you're lifting shit all day, okay? And
Not
we're
always.
like, we are, say managers, you're just a manager at some grocery store. Do you think that she is working as hard physically? If she comes home, she's like, damn, I just worked so hard today. Not physically, but like in general, she worked hard. Do y'all feel like she worked her ass off? Like if you said, oh, I worked so hard today, you feel like she equally worked hard that day?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, a person can work hard under the context of what their job is. I mean, it's really hard to say depending upon the job description. Like what job is she working, for example?
Let's just say she's a manager.
She said
at a
manager at a
grocery
grocery store.
You not
Manager at a
listening?
grocery store.
It
Well,
can-
I
it can-
just want
but
to
it can-
clarify before I...
But in comparison to who? Like
Yeah.
another man
You have
manager?
to-
Like, are you comparing a male manager
No,
to
like,
a female
just like-
manager?
In general, because like I feel like women understand men work hard, and we can be like, yes, you worked so hard today, and we'll be like, oh, we worked so hard today, and men are like, but did you though? Like you don't actually feel like we worked hard. Do y'all?
Because we just don't see it. You'll see a man work hard. You'll see the sweat on his brow. You'll see, you know what I'm saying, his muscles pulsating, you know what I'm saying, veins popping out because he didn't have to, you know what I'm
But
saying.
I think
Put a lot of work in.
When
A
it
woman?
comes to that, it's our idea of what tired is. Physical
Yeah.
labor looks physically. You can see physical labor taking a
Right.
toll on you being tired, but mentally,
mental-
it's
We're
like
drained. We're done.
like you
for the
don't
day, yeah.
see
And
it.
y'all-
You
yeah,
get what
don't
I'm trying to
see it.
say?
No, that's not entirely true because you can see when I'm mentally tired when I'm driving for over 11 hours during the
Okay.
shift.
Yes, you have a point. But initially walking up on something.
But a woman can do that too. She can drive for
Yes, she
11
can.
hours on a shift and be
can.
like, "Oh, I work my ass off."
she
So
work
I
as hard as
mean,
she
you
work as
feel-
hard
yeah,
as
do you
you.
feel
but
like
is,
she
did
did?
she work
Did she
harder
work as
than you
hard as
because
you?
she drove just the same amount of hours as you? So who worked more? Who worked less?
It depends on who drove more.
Shit, okay.
Exactly.
But
She
the
drove
same-
more.
Matter
She drove more than
matter
you.
Of fact, how much traffic she was in too.
She drove
Traffic
more
is
though.
mother- shut
See,
your mouth.
but women have more patience in traffic. They not road ragers.
I don't agree.
Depends on
I
the
know a lot of
woman.
I don't
women
know about
road
that
ragers.
one.
But
I
as
don't
far as
know.
yes, it's female road ragers, but male road ragers are probably more
They're
intense.
more,
Yeah, more intense.
You must
So that's
have
what I'm
seen
saying.
that black AI woman in the Altima.
I did not.
I didn't see that either.
So that's what I'm saying. Like as far as I mean, the intensity is different though. So if we gonna do it like
There
that,
is a different level of intensity.
intensity
when it comes
as
to
far
a
as-
woman's anger versus a man's.
or
Why?
working in general, the intensity is different. A woman's intensity isn't as intense as a man usually, but I feel like we're coming into times where it's like men pretty much want to be women. So it's like, are they working as hard?
but on the flip here, women want to be men.
If a
Women
women
do
do
wanna
want
be
to be
men.
in a job to work a man's job, that's on her. But I'm saying like,
But no, majority of women are doing that now. They feel like, oh, I do what a man can do. Men can't do
Do you
more than
respect
me.
her?
Or
do you
women.
that work
that
jobs?
woman who does what you can do.
I mean, yeah, I respect it. I mean, because why not? I mean, if she can do it, why not? Go ahead.
Okay, and then earlier y'all were saying like, if a woman has like a man doing everything for her versus like a woman who like would go out and do it herself, which one would you respect more? Like a woman who's like, no, she got like that. She's not touching anything at work. The men are doing everything for her. Do y'all actually respect a woman like that?
Yeah, I respect
That's
that
not
because
doing
she
shit.
knows her. She knows her value. She knows where she's at in the job, and that's what he was saying. Like, why would you do something that you can go have somebody else do? So the thing I don't respect is the woman who goes out of her way to try to show that she can do what a man can do, and it's not done as well because she doesn't have the, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
the tools to do what is supposed to be done. So it's like, if you can get the job done efficiently, I don't care who do the damn job, just get it done. And me, I'm a results type of person. Like, as long as the results are good, do it. But majority of different types of jobs is like you can't do it with detail, then you're not as good. And because I'm a barber, right? So women have come into the barber industry. And they do great. They're amazing barbers. You know what I'm saying? They can cut hair, they wash, they can do things that men can't even do because, you know, when a woman give you a facial and, you know what I'm saying, that's all relaxing. You rather get one of those from a woman than a man. You feel what I'm saying? Am I lying? Like, so am I losing? You feel what I'm saying? Am I going to lose a lot of my business because they want to go to, you know what I'm saying, this hot, you know what I'm saying, chick that'll give you a fire ass fade, a facial.
And they be doing it too. Boy.
Hell yeah. She gonna give you the hot towel. She gonna give you the steamer. She gonna give you a little massage on the neck. Maybe put a little, you know what I'm saying, on the back of the neck. You feel what I'm saying? To make you feel a little bit more comfortable. Shit, I'm going to her before I go to me. I'm just saying though, if you can give me some quality, if you can give me the results that I'm looking for, then I'm not gonna discourage you from doing what a man can do because everybody has equal opportunity. It's just all about results and details with me. That's all. I don't know.
I mean, that's an interesting perspective.
Yeah.
I didn't know we was going into that kind of detail about the barber industry.
All I'm saying though, because I gotta involve what I'm doing in with the conversation. So it's like just in comparison, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of women that are taking over the industry. Right now, we're at like 73% women in the industry. You know, back then, that was a male-dominated industry until a woman was like, "Oh, I can do that. So I can fade."
So let me ask you this: do you think it's a good thing that women are beginning to dominate that industry?
It's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, for me, I love it. You know what I'm saying? I
know why you love it.
Yeah, because I want a whole barbershop, all women. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? The Players Club. You know what I'm saying? Player made fade barber.
Do what you gotta do. Okay.
That's hard. You know,
What
you
y'all
put that
think, though?
You already got that. You already got that together, right?
Yeah, y'all
You
don't.
don't. You bet you shouldn't have said that out loud. That's a good idea.
Now y'all gonna see it coming. I had to put it
You
out
about
there.
to send your man there to get his
Hey.
hair done?
Would you send your man there?
Hey,
Mine is
that's
dedicated to his barber, so he can straight
He
where
can
he
say
at.
that. You wouldn't have a woman cut your man's hair like. So
You
that,
just said doing all this extra.
I'm saying though, why wouldn't you want to treat your man with something like a nice cut?
I'll rub his. I'll give him a little head rub, whatever.
A little hair rub. Okay.
You don't need no
That's what I'm
barber
saying.
from
He don't need
whatever.
a female barber.
No, he's straight. He's good.
See what I'm saying? And
He's
that's
good
where
where he's at.
and that's why we have male barbers.
Yeah.
You know?
they're not gonna allow.
Exactly, because the
that
women ain't gonna
activity.
allow that activity. So that's what I'm saying. That's why we have to be, you know what I'm saying, well.
You have the men and the women there. He might.
Yeah, we can go together.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you're still getting your hair cut by a dude.
By the man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he gotta be supervised.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly. He's the one being managed.
Supervised.
They gotta be
for a haircut.
supervised.
See, that's the thing.
Supervised visits.
Right.
The
See,
Mr. Players Club. I need to see the layout first.
you need to
'cause
see
Hey.
layout.
No,
like it the way
that's
it is.
hard.
Yeah,
you need
nah,
to go ahead
you-
and trade. You
yeah,
can go ahead and
you-
get that written
Oh,
down.
for sure. You gotta stay.
From what I heard from him, it's gonna be
trademarked, y'all
two
can't
things
do it.
laying out.
That's it.
But you're gonna leave happy. That's all I know. Hey.
Also, you're just gonna be like the massage
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, happy
Happy
ending.
ending.
Hey,
He
I ain't
definitely
say
ain't going there.
I ain't say all that. I didn't say all that.
Women working.
Yeah,
Women
the
working.
women. Let's see
So
now.
those women are working as hard as male barbers, right?
Are they
She
working
working
as
hard.
I
hard?
said they are, right?
Yeah, they are.
If not more, honestly.
Yeah,
right?
they might be
I'll say
working
more,
well,
probably.
but not even that. But see, now that's what I'm saying. though.
Uh-oh.
That's why it was a good, that's why it was a great segue into that because, like her clientele, she don't have to work as hard as a man. You feel what I'm
Oh,
saying? To
she'll
get our
get-
clients,
She'll
Do
get
you think she has
clientele
to
off the.
prove herself though first? Or
she
you
does
think
have to.
these
Of
men
course,
are just
everybody has to
coming
prove
to her?
themselves.
of
Everybody has
course.
to do that. That's why I'm saying results. But
Yeah.
I'm saying
But
after
results.
she proves herself,
But she got
She
an
It's on.
It's
She
on.
has a-
It's on.
she gone.
Yeah.
Walking in your barbershop just like that all the time. Like you gotta go put the footwork in and be like,
Yeah, it got to be situational.
But it'll be easier for a woman.
It is.
Yeah, because
Think so?
she has an advertising
Do I
advantage.
think so?
No, okay, so like, if there's a barbershop, there's a man on this side, a woman on that side. It's your first time going in. What do you think a man is actually gonna go to? The man?
They're gonna be like, they're gonna. Well, it depends on how she
Honestly,
look.
to cut-
I mean,
It does depend on how she looks.
Nash.
If they're across from each other,
Okay,
he
but-
would probably take the haircut.
but
from
then
the
you
dude
would
and
have
look at
to-
the
Then the girl.
Then you would have to have multiple layers to the situation. It depends on how good the woman look. If she's attractive, if she's gonna get.
If
the
she can
client.
cut, now if she can cut,
No,
she's
you
a
just walked
10.
in. You don't don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about them.
Don't work like that all the time.
Well, no, I mean,
That's like a.
That don't happen.
It don't
Shit.
just happen like that all the time.
well,
You might get some
it can,
walk-ins,
but it
you
can
might
though.
get some walk-ins, but you get your clientele pretty much how you.
Yeah, everything's booked.
How you
Booking.
work? Well, not
Everything on
everything.
books.
Some people take
depends
walk-ins.
on when you go.
Well,
as
of course, some people take walk-ins. I've seen walk-ins. You get put on a list, and you
Walk-ins,
get.
but it's not as much as the people that you don't get.
Right.
Every day, you're
But
picking
after that woman, if she can prove herself, then I mean things could be
Then,
easier
yeah,
for her.
yeah.
But that's what I'm
Then
saying
it
though.
might get easier, yeah,
for
but-
sure, it's easier for her then. That's what I'm saying. So if she coming with results, I mean, for me, honestly, the way I look at it, man, you give the right woman the right amount of game. You know what I'm saying? She's an ATM, in my opinion. Real talk. That's your code is. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you really.
GAME. Give me whatever you know what I'm saying?
Boy.
Whatever you got. Give me everything.
You done had me flash back to Malibu's Most Wanted. I just tested positive
Boy,
for
you gonna do legal. You gonna be doing legal pimping, ain't you?
That's what it sounded like to me.
I'm just saying though, if you really think about it, if a woman is well equipped and she can come with results the way she needs to, I mean everything else is smooth sailing. You know what I mean? I mean that's the reason why I would want to put somebody in that position. I mean it ain't pimping; it's just good business.
And she gonna keep your bills paid, ain't she?
I mean,
Yeah.
you know that's the goal.
Yeah, that's the go.
You know what I'm
Keep
saying?
them
Don't
bills
you
Got to
paid.
keep the bills.
Don't,
That's the goal.
that's the point, ain't it?
Gots to
Ain't
do
we
that.
working hard to pay the bills? Why are we working hard if we ain't gonna pay the bills? What's the
I
point?
Do what you gotta do, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, hey, that's all I'm saying.
How do y'all
It's
feel
like-
about that idea? 'Cause it's so easy for y'all because y'all are a woman to be able to make money.
I don't see where y'all get that shit, but it might
At
just not
all.
apply to me directly. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Y'all just
What,
think
it's
women
not easy
walk
for
out
you?
and get everything for free. They just
You don't think?
Nah, I ain't saying for free.
y'all. I don't.
It ain't gonna be for free. That's not what we
But that's what I'm saying though.
but
But
like,
but
that's a-
easier.
yeah, y'all make see. I don't know. I don't.
what it is though, it is a little easier because it's easier on the eyes. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people like they sympathize with women
Yeah, I
more.
get what you're saying because there are women out there running game.
running
50
game,
Running
different
game.
men. I mean, I get it.
running the
It
race.
ain't even
you
gotta
hear
be
me?
with different men, but just in life in general, as long as you know how to use your words and your whatever God has gifted you with, you should be able to get whatever you want.
That's men and women,
Leveraging
though.
your femininity.
But that's men and women,
I'm
though.
saying that it's still harder for a man though
Yeah,
because
okay, I get it.
everybody's not sympathizing with a man. You
Yeah,
feel what I'm
they don't
saying?
sympathize
There's no
with us.
sympathy for no man.
But okay, do you think that
That's
woman
the
is really
problem.
happy though? Like in her real life, like yeah, she's getting money here and there, but that how long is she gonna be happy doing that? Like
It depends on your
running game
personal
on people.
happiness. Are
That's
you not
gonna
happy?
Last her forever. Yeah, I'm happy.
Yes.
I'm not running game on people though. I'm living my life.
But that's why you happy though. That's what I'm
Because
saying.
I'm with someone, you know what I'm saying? We've been together. But if you're running game, you're most likely not with someone long term. You're running game.
That's not true.
When you went to the club or to the bar or something like
I was,
She was.
that, did you take your wallet with you?
She's never been single.
yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's it. That explains a lot
That's
too.
what I'm saying.
Then,
I feel
right?
different than like
Right,
the
so
women you're talking
ex-
about.
How long
but
have y'all been
I-
together?
Going on 10 years.
High school.
Yeah.
Since high school.
Straight out of high school, yeah.
sweetheart.
That's what I'm saying.
You
So
never experienced the luxuries of going out to the club and just not having to buy shit.
No. So that's what I'm saying. I don't understand.
that's
like,
why because
kinda
that's
what
what,
y'all are
but that's
saying,
why
but
you
like-
lack in the game because you never really needed it.
But
You
like, do
ran
you
your
think that
game
the
on your
women
high
who
school
are in the
sweetheart.
game are actually happy though. Like, how long are they going to be happy for running game on people?
I'm pretty sure a lot of people are very
I mean,
happy.
you
It
ran
depends
your
on how
game,
successful
and
they
you're happy.
become
Not
doing
long
it.
term.
Not like that. Not
Hold
like
on.
I don't know why.
Hold on, wait.
Why?
Just like you said, that woman that you Ubered had everything she ever wanted and desired, and she still was not happy.
Because she was married to a man
No, not
who
even that.
she was
Childhood-
married to a man that didn't
think
love
about
her,
it.
only bought her.
But think about the principle.
And that's
Okay,
the
that's
difference.
valid. No,
and
that's-
so,
that's
so she
hard.
made
That's
that
valid.
choice too. She already cashed in early. She was like, "You gonna finance this off top?"
See, exactly. It was the money, but then in the long run, she wasn't happy.
Right.
If you
but
run a
that,
game, the
but,
money's keeping
but
you
that's,
happy now.
But that's
in
what
the
I'm
long
saying
run,
though. But
how
she
long
could,
is that going to keep you happy?
but in that marriage though,
But
she
gonna
wasn't.
cash out and get
Yeah,
that
she
check.
and that's exactly what she did. She cashed out and divorced him. Now she got as much money as she wants. She
For
can do
good,
whatever
yeah.
she wants. She's like, I don't care about him no more. I don't care about them kids no more. Give me the money.
Ooh, not the kids.
No, she real talk. She don't care. She didn't care about the kids. She just wanted the bags.
Wait, so were they her
The-
kids?
yes, they were her kids.
Oh,
she
man.
had the kids to get the money.
Ah,
But you said she was an Uber driver?
Something's wrong.
Nah,
with her.
she was riding in an Uber.
Oh,
She was
okay.
going to a very.
She did all that and she's still an Uber driver though? Okay.
Nah, she's not an Uber driver. Nah,
She was in the Uber, I
she
got
was
you.
in the Uber.
Okay.
I was the Uber driver.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
sorry.
Nah, unfortunately. Look at that, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I was driving.
Moving on.
Unfortunately,
So,
I was driving Miss
I was-
Daisy.
yeah, I was-
Unfortunately,
I was driving the rich one and was not rich. So, yeah, that's what happened.
It's not a bad job, okay?
It's not.
I'm
It's not a
saying
bad
that,
job.
no,
And a
okay.
woman can Uber too if she wanted to Uber.
I'm
You know
not
what
gonna lie,
I'm
I
saying?
kind
We're
of
saying
miss
that.
Ubering, but it ain't what it used to be.
It's fun, actually. I have a great time doing it.
Man, when I
My mom
used to
used to
Uber
do
in my
it,
old
so.
Silverado, I used to have LEDs all in that bad.
Yeah,
boy. I used
it's
to turn
fun,
the bad
right?
boys
It's
on,
fun.
pick folks up.
Yeah.
I used to say, which color?
Yeah,
Which color
right.
y'all want?
Exactly. You have fun with it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it was-
Yeah, that's the.
It was a different time, but it was back like 2017.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But see, like
Yeah,
stuff
look for
like
those.
that, you know what I'm saying? Even with women, you know, they can't, well, not to say they can't, but it's like safer for them to drive at a certain time. You know what I mean? It's just like safety precautions. It's not like y'all not working harder or certain stuff like that. It's just safer for a woman to do things in a certain system.
Ooh, let me ask you this. Did y'all hear about Uber's new policy? Where you can
Yeah.
choose whether you want your driver to be a woman?
Woman only, yeah. But can a man choose that though? I was
No,
wondering, like,
no,
okay,
it's on,
'cause
it
how would
only
they
goes
know
in that
though?
direction.
How would they know though?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Choose if you want a man though too. If you a woman, if you a dude, you can choose man.
I heard you couldn't.
Yeah, because it's you don't want like, cause you get like people that might feel uncomfortable like with a woman because they don't know what the fuck she might say after you get out this motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
So they made it to where you can do it both ways.
Or you can choose a man, like not necessarily choose a woman, but you can choose man, like you want a man driver, so you don't have to deal with
Wow.
a woman being.
I don't
See,
even
and that's
care.
what I'm saying, though. That's the point, though. Like the world has been made to comfort a woman. You feel what I'm saying? Like we do all of these rules. We make all of the rules. Like money was even made.
Who
You feel what I'm
did that
saying?
though?
Oh,
What do you
Why,
mean?
why do you
We-
have to
we-
choose?
but we
did
Men
it.
are the
Men-
reason that
we
we need.
did
Yeah,
that.
we did.
Well, that's what I'm saying because we want to
That's not a
protect
good
our
thing.
women. It's
Not
a
a
it's a
good thing.
safety net.
No,
What do you?
because
It's not a
men
good
did
Not a good
wrong,
thing.
so now
Then
you
we
have
did
to protect
that.
us. Like
Well, the
what
reason
are
why
we
the
What
doing
was
safety nets
to
have to be
wrong?
put in
What was
place.
wrong
Men are
with being
evil.
protected?
Men are.
That's what I'm
You not
asking.
see the
What are
things
we
we
being
do?
protected
Women don't feel
from?
safe
Other
around
men.
men.
Other
Exactly.
people.
So,
Well, not even just
I'm-
men, but animals. We protect you from
Hold on, wait.
bugs. If you see a big ass spider in here, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna kill it.
No, you not. A big ass
kills
tarantula.
bugs?
Yeah.
Bitch, that
With
bug
my
in the
shoe.
back of my.
With
my
your shoe, I'm
She
talking
kills
about something
bugs?
big
We were
like
going to
She
that.
might.
she.
Oh, so
She
she
might,
so
but
you-
but
Yeah,
you know
what
she
they
was
was
down.
doing.
I went to care.
You
We
gonna
still have
scream
one
for
take
your
care.
man first. If you see a snake in here or a spider in here, or exactly, you're gonna go get your man.
What the hell was this?
It doesn't live with us.
Okay, but
See
if
what I'm
there's a
saying?
free
Now
snake
she's just
running
making.
around, it's about to-
Now
I
she
mean,
just
yeah,
said
I
she got
might
a
freak
snake
out.
at the
No,
house.
she do got a snake at the house.
Hey,
Stop.
I'm done.
need some hand sanitizer. After that.
I have some in my
I was
purse.
just playing. I was just
Oh,
playing.
so dumb.
Okay, I'm saying it's good.
So what were y'all going off about?
I don't know.
They
All I know is
forgot.
she started it.
And that's what they do. You know
Let me
what I'm
try
They
to. Let me.
always starting it.
They
Let me
always
try.
started, and then
Let
we
me
gotta-
try to
That's
dial
our
it
job
back.
is-
That's
We
our
gotta
job,
finish.
right? That's
So
what I'm
look-
We
saying.
gotta finish.
So what about that? Like when a woman can't finish a job, and now we have to work our asses off to help you finish what you can't finish.
We gotta finish what y'all started.
Right. So now it's like we got double work when we got to do something that a woman can't finish.
So like,
And I need my man to come help me.
not the neck, not the neck.
Then what? So and that's what we were talking about earlier is the love movement. You know what I'm saying? It's like why are we competing with each other? You know what I'm saying? Why does a woman have to work more than a man? We are here to work together.
Right.
You
If we
feel what I'm
can, like,
saying?
See,
we
I
just-
think the problem is we stopped working with each other and started working for each other.
Or against each other.
Against, it's more
Against
like,
each
it's
other.
like,
It's against each other.
Not
It's,
for
it's
against.
more
No,
people
no,
like,
no,
I did more
for-
than you, or I did
for,
this,
and
you
here-
did
here's
this. That's
why.
what.
Because when you work for somebody, you become an employee and they become a customer. You're trading a service instead of serving each other.
right, but that's where the confusion is though,
Okay.
because the women want a service now. They don't want to. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean. So either the woman is working for the man or the man is working for the woman. instead of
Somebody's
women
paying
and men
somebody
working with
is
each
basically
other.
what's happening.
That's the difference.
Right, and if you want a bad, beautiful woman, you know what I'm saying? They expect you to pay for her, and pay for that. They want to be paid to be in a relationship nowadays, and that's the reason why they want to feel like
It's
they're
half
doing
percent.
more
It's
than
half
we
percent.
are.
Not always.
Because
I'm
yeah,
disagree
they
with
want to.
that. No.
She
Yeah,
like-
they want to be paid, but they'll still cheat on that dude that's paying for it.
Absolutely.
Wait, pause.
Of course,
Why do they want to be paid?
because they got that thing on them. They
No.
feel it's valuable.
No, whoa.
That's that
No.
thing. They feel like
Wait.
you should pay
We,
for
we
it.
just talked about it in another episode because they had somebody that did pay for it.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying though, and so they expect
So then
that.
what do
So they
we?
put a
Maybe
price
certain
on it.
But
women,
then
maybe.
wait,
Like
what
your
do
man
we
you've been
need
with
to
for
do?
10 years, right? You expect if you was to get in a different relationship, you would expect the same thing from your 10-year relationship for this new guy, or you
We're
wouldn't. leave.
50-50. It's not like he's out here doing the work and I'm not doing shit. So
No, I understand that, but I'm saying though,
I
that's
wouldn't
what
probably expect the same 50-50 for him to put in 50% of the work.
I'm
but
talking about. Not him.
expecting
I'm
to
talking about
pay
if
the
you
way.
were to go somewhere else,
Right.
you would expect the same things that you are dealing with in your 10-year relationship with this next person that you're dealing with. You-
Yeah, I would expect someone else to give me 50-50. But I'm saying if, like, hypothetically, I'm with someone else, I'm not about to say, like, you do everything. I'm still not that type of person.
No, I
Like,
understand, and that's
so,
not what.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I would expect the same, but not.
Or
like,
more, or you wouldn't go to the next person.
I guess.
You
yeah.
wouldn't deal
I
with-
guess, Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I
Yeah.
think what he's asking is, would you accept less from the next man?
No.
Right.
No.
Right.
Yeah,
So in
absolutely
other
not.
So it
words,
has to be.
So there's
It
a
has
floor.
to be
There's
50-50.
a floor. You
Yeah.
can only
Yeah.
go up.
Yeah,
Right.
it can
Yeah.
only go up, and so
Yeah.
that's what the advantage is for a woman. Is like, you know what I'm saying. You can make that.
Do you-
The problem is you got women that's on the floor.
Acting
bitches
like
on the
they,
ceiling. Like,
yeah.
They want dudes that's on the ceiling when they on the floor.
And what a lot of them don't fail to realize is like they'll have kids by a man on the floor, but then they want the next dude that's taking care of those kids to be from the ceiling.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's just there's a major disconnect, and it's like a man on the ceiling don't want to take care of a man's kids from the floor.
Right, and it's
He want to take care of his own
I don't
kids.
want to take care of nobody's kids. I don't give a shit.
but
So
that's
wait. It don't matter the circumstance.
I'm not putting myself in that situation because it ain't never gonna go good for the dude.
If you met a woman, y'all
Well-
kicked it. If you met a woman, y'all kicked it off. I'm talking about eye to eye. Y'all were great. You thought this was gonna be your person. Her husband died from a car accident
Yeah.
from cancer. But you telling me you gonna let the kid be the reason why? Come on though, fam.
I'm not putting myself in a position to be dating a woman with
What? Okay. That's valid.
If I go out there looking, if I'm fucking with a girl that got kids, I'm fucking with her, but I'm not.
What if you didn't know she had a kid? Boom, you fell in love with her. Boom, now she does.
Why you ain't tell me?
Why you ain't tell me?
Because she know. Because she know.
Right, she been having that kid.
Because she know.
She had the kid before she knew me.
Be the first conversation you had.
Yeah, real talk. Keep it 100. But that's. But nowadays, a lot of women hide their kids because they got social media. They not posting the fact that okay, she fine as hell, but she got 3 kids at home. She got 3 bad ass kids. Her baby daddy locked up. You know what I'm saying? She wants you to have money so she can send that nigga put some money on his books. You feel what I'm saying? Because like,
don't you know how that is?
yeah, because
God,
oh shit, oh shit, whoa, hold on, what did I speak on something? Oh, I ain't, hold on, I ain't know nothing about it.
Trials and tribulations, man. It was messed up what
shit.
what she did to him.
Should we?
When I say I've been through some stuff, but
Damn.
boy,
Dating a woman with kids, especially young kids, now you like the kids and shit, but y'all don't like each other no more. Now y'all break up, you done fell in love
with the kids.
No, just fuck it, don't do it.
And see, that's why I can't date a woman with kids.
Man, but that's
Under no
but
circumstances.
that sucks though, man, because
That's
it's some
crazy.
it's some great single
Nah,
mamas out
because-
here.
Okay, so here's
It's some great single mamas.
Well, yeah, but
So here's the
it's
problem.
like,
So
Like, what do you
here's
mean?
You better not want to date no
but
woman
the
with no
idea
kids.
of it, like
Yeah.
he wouldn't do that, is like,
In
So
like
here's-
man.
He's been like this for the
Believe me,
longest.
I know.
Yeah.
So here's the issue,
I
right?
know.
So here's what a lot of women don't understand when it comes to the situation. Let's say a woman has 1 kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I want to be with this woman and she has a kid, and then I want to have a kid with her. Now I can't take care of my kid and not take care of her kid, right?
You were already taking care of the kid.
Right.
Why would you go back now that you had a kid?
Right.
Yeah.
No, but
Damn.
what I'm saying is I can't take care of my kid and not take care of her
You
kid.
can't
also.
you
But-
can't
So in other
But you were
words-
already doing
so
it.
in
Yeah.
other words, already doing what?
You were
If y'all
already
were
taking
together
care of the
before
kid.
she
Right.
It don't matter.
But Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because you
Okay,
date a woman
right.
with a kid don't mean you
Wait.
taking care of the kid. Let's just be
Right.
real.
If you were
But what I'm saying is, let's
if
say
you
I'm
were
being
at
serious.
that level to where y'all were ready to have a child, I would hope that was already established and being
you-
done.
yeah.
We're not talking
But
about
what I'm
just
saying is-
casual.
But my ultimate
There was
point.
a scenario I seen on the internet the other day where this dude raised this woman kid, the daughter and shit. He married. I don't know if he was married, but he is married. He done took care of this girl. You know what I'm saying? Bought her first car, did all this shit. Then the girl was going to the Navy or some shit like that, and she made her will and shit like that. And she said she was giving everything to her dad, her real dad. And he's like, so you gonna get a car I just bought you to your real dad? All this shit I just did. He took offense to this shit, like, cause your dad ain't do all this shit for you. That's the type of situation you get yourself in when you dealing with other people's kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now that's legal pimping right there.
But what I was trying to say earlier was, okay, so if I'm taking care of my kid and I'm taking care of her kid, out of every dollar I spend on the kids, 50 cents goes to another dude's seed, not mine. So I have to rob my seed to take care of their seed.
Nah,
That's
but
not-
that's not
But
how it
you
works.
were
works.
That's a
already
child,
agreed
though.
to take care of
That's
that
a
kid.
I
child.
understand that.
You
but
can't-
but
that's
what I'm
not-
saying
You
is-
can't
cannot
unhit
mono-
that pussy is what I'm saying. Okay? If you was hitting it when she had the kid,
Put myself in that situation.
don't stop now.
Understand.
Oh my God.
You can't unhit the pussy. Okay? If you knew she had a kid and you had a kid with the kid when the kid was in the room and you was making your kid, them your kids.
Yeah.
You feel me?
In the background.
Hey, get out of here. Hey, yo,
That's
go
your
lay
kid
down
now.
now. Hey, go lay down. Go lay down. Grab me one of them Capri Suns out the room real quick.
Nah, that's Capri Sun.
That's foul.
my
That's
God.
foul.
Let me get one of them honey
Yeah, that's
buns out the
crazy.
out the
All
cabinet.
right.
Not the kids.
So
Not while y'all in there
Why
hiding,
you with
bothered.
mom?
New
Yeah, why you with the mama?
New
Tell
rule.
him to go grab me a honey bun real quick.
New rule.
Y'all know how it
If
goes.
you hitting somebody's baby mama and you asking that little boy or that little girl for their Capri Sun while you hitting it, that's your kid now.
That's your kid. That is your kid.
That's your kid.
Nah, that's
That's
not.
your
I'm not
kid
doing
now.
nothing like
Go
that.
ahead,
But
put your name
but
on
what if the
birth
real
certificate
daddy?
and everything.
What if the real daddy bought the Capri Suns though?
Oh
Shit.
shit.
Oh shit!
That might not be
Dang.
your kid.
You mean to tell
Oh
me
shit!
you out here taking care of your son or take care of your daughter and you letting another man drink your Capri Sun?
Your son's Capri Sun.
Your son's Capri Sun. That's crazy.
But I'm saying though, it's really happening out here right now. That's the majority of the situation that's happening in, you know what I'm saying, America. Majority of people have kids, aren't with their original fathers, original mothers.
Get somebody else with kids.
Yeah,
Hit it raw.
yeah.
Didn't have
You gonna-
second thoughts.
right, you're gonna have
Now you're
to.
a single mom.
Right,
Now you're a single mom.
right. You're gonna have to Brady Bunch your situation. You
Said
know
on
what I'm
my
saying?
head is kid. Don't care if he's here.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. You know, I grew up in a mixed family like that too. You know what I'm saying? So I seen it from both
I
sides.
did too. We all wasn't fortunate to be in a.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I
You
grew
was,
up
you
like
was
that as
grateful to
well.
have a stepfather.
I never
You
did,
feel what I'm
so.
saying? Like
I didn't
you
have
know,
that, but mixed family wise.
mixed
like,
family,
different.
right? You know what I'm saying?
That type of thing.
That is your family now.
What you mean?
How do you like say?
A mixed family.
My
Ellen's family.
Oh, yeah,
That's
okay,
your
okay.
mixed family.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so did I then.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
slow, but
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with it though, right?
No,
I
no,
mean,
it's
sometimes.
the best families right there.
Yeah, sometimes it's
Look,
necessary.
ain't nothing wrong with it, but they ain't gonna do it.
Right.
Y'all ain't gonna do it.
Yeah,
You had a stepdad?
Shit, you have
Yeah, his dad was his
stepdad.
I want
You
you
were
to think
literally
about
But
this.
what
though.
he-
family.
but
you
what he a
and your
good
children.
It's the
stepdad
best,
though?
yeah.
So
I've
what?
been in different situations where I've been when we was kids and your real son them came around. It wasn't the same type of love. I see the love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I've been in a situation where we in that bitch fighting over toys. And motherfucker done pew, 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 and you look at your son like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you cry
That's messed up.
Your real son and you your stepson.
Oh,
you ain't
no.
stopping quick enough.
You're right. You're right. And you let him get a few more licks. Yeah. Hold on. Get a couple more. Get 2 more in.
Get 2 more. He'll be all right.
He'll be all right.
He'll be all right.
He ain't man. He talking about he ain't man.
It'll blow over.
Ah,
Different
shit.
kind of love.
Put a little ice on that. Put some
why
ice
do
on
you
that.
think women in society are wanting to work as hard as men? Why is it on a comparable scale?
Oh, listen, I don't want to work as hard as y'all.
But I'm not speaking about y'all in general, but
It's a
there's
thing
women
right now.
that are coming up in society, right, in this world that we're living in, and they want to be out in all these men's fields.
Let's
They
talk
wanna be
about like
equal,
studs.
playing-
I was about to say to put this
Bro, this is what it is.
Whoa, bro! Whoa, bro! You just kind of.
Let's talk about these big back ass studs right now.
Oh, wait.
Trying to be swole and act like they niggas and pretending like they so butch and so strong.
Hold on, wait. My stepmom is a stud.
Jesus.
So
But does she
So
fit
how
that-
did you feel
does
about
she fit
that?
that standard?
that was my stepmom. She
Your
took care of me and
stepmom
raised
was
me.
a stud. So wait a minute, hold on. So your mama was with the stud,
Yeah, my mama. Yeah, it's been 20 years.
and they still together.
They're still together.
And
They
how-
married and everything.
Okay. Well,
Yes, sir.
that's a nice dynamic
I'm
that
a
we're
different
talking
breed.
about now.
I'm
Okay.
I'm a whole different outlook.
Right.
Right.
Okay. So then
Definitely.
let's talk about your situation then.
Okay,
So
talk about
I
it.
mean, how do you feel about, you know what I'm saying? So did your stud work harder?
Wow. Did your
Wait. So did hold on. Did your steady work harder than your mama? Is what-
Daddy, you gonna come on now?
how do I do this?
Come on now.
How do we do it?
Listen.
Your
Work
stepmom.
harder than
Does
your
the-
stepmom.
does the
Listen, I know what he mean, but he
Does-
gotta be funny. Listen
Does
to
the
me.
steady
Listen to
work
me.
harder than the mother? Is what I'm saying.
They both work hard in their own particular ways, and sometimes they did assume those roles because in society, right, in relationships we have, usually you have to play some type of role.
You gotta pick
at the
your
end of the day. You
side.
gotta pick a
Yeah.
side. So at some points, like you talked about, sometimes it's 70-30, 60, all that other stuff, right? They did the same thing on their end. Now, was she more masculine? Definitely she was more masculine. But that didn't mean she didn't have the nurturing and all the other things that came from being an actual mom as well, because she's still a woman at the end of the day. She just held herself differently.
Yeah. And do you feel like you still got that masculine figure from a stud?
I mean,
Do you
I
feel
think I
like-
got some attributes, but a woman, I don't think a woman is necessarily a man, right? There's still some things you got to pull. I had to create my own, what did we say a minute ago? My own blueprint to what a man actually is based off the environment that I grew up in and the people that were around me. Doesn't mean she didn't give me great insight. Doesn't mean she didn't guide me in the right direction because she knew the man that she had in her life, right? It's all about, me and my girl talked about this, it's all about taking what you can take out of certain situations and using it the best ways possible for you.
Yeah.
Right, and in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, it was confusing. Right, we're
Right.
not gonna sit up here and act like.
Right.
And I told my girl, I can tell anybody, society we growing up in, and you got women with women, men with men. I respect it, I love it, but it is gonna be confusing for that child, especially coming out in the world and seeing what's, I guess, normalized, or rather the traditional way to be versus what they might be dealing with in their household. And there's pros and cons on both sides. I believe I had a very different outlook on life versus somebody that might have had a mom and a dad, because I grew up with two moms.
Do you
Right.
feel like you did you like hate your father because of any of that?
Don't
or
know
did
my
you,
father.
Right. I'm saying, so what are your feelings towards?
Honestly, to be frank with you, bro, I don't even care.
Right.
Because I became the man that I am without needing a father. And I'm proud to
But
say
see, that's
that,
what I'm
right?
saying. I feel like that's where we also are having the biggest issue, because we're having ego issues because you're saying you don't care, which it may be true.
Right.
It may be true.
Okay.
But the fact that that's one of those things that you literally have to put in the back of your head and like almost forget about, like, man, forget him. I don't
It's like I
care.
did with my father. Yeah.
It's like, I don't care.
He's non-existent to me.
He
too.
don't
Well,
exist.
cool,
I don't care.
well,
I
what-
don't care.
But what do you
That
do
is
if you
true.
never
I can't miss what you-
experienced it?
Yeah.
Tell me what direction I do. What can I do in my life right now at 26 years old, ready to start a family, living my life, ready to get in career? What could I be doing right now that out of all the things I got going on, to worry about the next man that didn't want to be in my life? Like think about that.
Well,
What could I be doing?
Well, find him and try to get his story. You know what I'm saying?
He can find us though. We're his children.
I understand, but sometimes you got to
be
put
fair,
your
he
ego
might not
down.
know
Hold
that
on,
he
wait,
exists.
but not even that. But you don't know the story either behind how you got here, your mama, daddy situation. The thing about it is, you got to have a mother and a father to be created. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to search balance. You know what I'm saying? So even if your father not around, you walk him down. You feel what I'm saying? It was some years I ain't grow up with my dad. And the reason why I'm in Dallas, because I had to walk my pops down. Like, hey, where you at? What's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm your son. Like, I know you working or doing whatever you want to do, but I need to know what's up with you. Yeah, you my father, but I'm searching. I'm seeking. I'm not finna sit here and act like I don't care because I care. I want to know.
See, okay, my situation is different. Is I did see my dad like a couple years ago. Never took care of me a day in his life ever. Did see him a couple years ago with the sister that I have a stepsister with him. She brought him to meet me. He didn't get out the car. He didn't say hi to me. He didn't do a damn thing. So from that point on, it's in my mind. Like I never cared before, but then now I really don't give a fuck. Like that set it in my mind that he made it very clear to me that he doesn't want to do shit with me, to me, for me, whatever the fuck. Cause like he's always taking care of my sister, and I don't hold any ill will towards her. It's still towards him. Like he knows I'm here. He knows me and my other sister are here too. So it's like I did see him. And that settled in my mind. He ain't shit. I don't care. So I can get your story where like you had to chase him down. It was different for you. But like for me, it's like I didn't have to. He knew I was here and never cared. So therefore, it's like I'm good on it that I don't care.
Right, but at the same time, it's like it's still okay to have conversations. Like, why don't you care? Like, what happened? Like, why don't you care? You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. It's like I just want to know like why you don't care. And sometimes like even when I talk to my pops, it's like my pops didn't care. Because he really didn't care about my mom, honestly. You feel what I'm saying? Because the way what my mama was doing in the streets or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? And he might not have respect for my mom, and that's why he don't have respect for your child, because it's like because having a kid, you see.
I'm saying as a parent, I do see it differently. That's why I'm like, there's no way in hell I could have my kid leave them and then never think about them again or never want to talk to them, never nothing. Regardless of how the fuck I feel about their dad, I would never, ever, ever abandon my kids. And same for him. Like, he's a good ass dad. I know he would never abandon the kids regardless of if me and him never talk. Say we got in a big ass fight, never want to talk again. The kids are still the most important thing. Like, so I just don't see it. Like, as a parent, I can't see how a parent could walk away and never look back. That's why it's like, in my mind, now that I had kids, I see it differently for my dad. That's why I don't care, because I see what a father figure is, and I see that he was so not that. So it's like, that's why I literally don't care. Like I
get it.
Easy, not easy. I get it's not easy to be a father, but how easy it is for my boyfriend to be a father. You know what I mean?
But it's easy for your boyfriend though. You don't know how your mom was treating your dad either. Your mom probably was like, "Fuck you, you ain't shit."
They didn't like each other. I mean, I
exactly.
can say that. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So if your mom and your dad never got along, and that's what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they didn't have no love, if you wasn't created in love, that's the reason why so much confusion is because you're not getting to the point. It may have been lust. It may have been like your dad thought your mama was sexy as fuck. And they fucked and they was drinking and whatever.
I'm 25 now. He didn't get over that 25 years later. That's how I feel like. I just seen him say like 4 years ago, right? At 20, he still couldn't say hi to me. When he didn't even drive to me. My sister drove him to me. So he had every opportunity to, all he had to do was say hi. He did not do a damn thing. So it's like, it was that hard to say hi. I looked him straight in his face and he didn't say hi. So it's like,
well, maybe that's what I'm saying. Maybe you should just get in his grill and see why. Like, man, why you ain't say hi? Like, why you being fake? Or why? What's the? No, I get it. I get that you don't
care. His answers, anything else said, don't care.
So at what point do you accept what a person is showing you? That's the issue.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
At what point, like, how much effort am I supposed to put into somebody that should have been there to take care of a child that they birthed into this world?
It's his job.
That they wouldn't have fun with. Like, at what point? Like, I'm not saying you wrong whatsoever. No, you got a very valid point, and maybe one day I might get there in my life, but as of right now, I'm not there yet. But at what point? How far are you supposed to go?
Well, that's what I'm saying. At a certain point, you know, and we talk about God all the time. Sometimes you do got to give it to God. You got to pray to God, but at the same time, it's like you got to make an effort as well to find out for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because there's situations that happen that were beyond you. Like, literally, you know what I'm saying?
But it goes back to he's shown me his true colors so many times.
But let me flip it on this end. You said there's situations, cool. You want me to overcome what I've been through, and I had nothing to do with that. But they can overcome what they went through to come be with their child.
But it's not for them, though. It's not. That's what I'm saying. It's not for them. It's for you.
Of course, it's not. Yeah, it's valid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's not for them. That's valid. I get your point.
Yeah, it's for you.
It definitely makes sense.
Like, and then on top of that, once the ball is in their court, they can deal with all the. Now they know they ain't shit. Like when you go to your dad and be like, man, look, I ain't do nothing to you. All I ever wanted to do was be your daughter, daddy's little girl. You know what I'm saying?
But in my mind, I owe him no explanation.
I get it, but it's not for him though. The explanation ain't for him. It's to get it off of your chest to be like, man, I don't want to keep harboring all of this pain and hurt.
I don't
You don't care.
I literally there's no feelings at all anymore. Like I literally just
feel it. But at one point there was though, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was. Oh yeah, yeah.
There was
when
a
I
lot
had
of
kids,
confusion,
I'm like, damn.
a lot of anger.
But,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And then it's like once you have kids, it's like how the hell would you
Yeah,
give
I
away
literally-
this precious
Exactly.
piece
yeah.
of, you know what I'm saying?
It's
But at the same
simple.
time, as a kid, you don't know how you was as a kid. Maybe you was a shitty ass kid and stanked all the time, and you
I
like,
was
you
the
know
best,
what?
but,
I'm tired of this dirty diaper ass baby,
I don't
and
know
I'm about to get the hell up out of
I
here.
don't know if it gets to that.
I mean, it be like that though.
I mean,
'cause
that's kind of crazy.
have you ever-
That's kind of a crazy way to lead a child.
I'm just saying though, it's real shit though. If you in nature, if you
If
think
you
about
had
it,
a dirty ass baby and still left, you wrong for that. You left him with a bad mother.
it
That
happens.
sounds like some shit.
You had sex with a bad mother. She was a bad woman before she was a bad
To
mother.
be a good man, that's what I'm saying. Then that's
I'm
where
not gonna
you
lie, I
should be
agree
a
with
good
him on
man
that
and
one.
step
But
up.
that, but
I
that's
gotta
the
agree with
real
him on that.
deal. It's
Usually-
like you shouldn't have.
Yeah, I agree with
You
you.
don't
She
know
got a
this.
point too, though.
You
Be a good man and
be a
step
good
up.
man
That's
and
both
step up
sides
and
can be
walk
true.
away.
Yeah.
I'm
Absolutely.
not saying both sides ain't true. I'm just saying you made a good point.
Yeah,
made a good point, too.
Yeah.
I mean,
What was
stepping
her
up.
point again?
Her point was stepping up as a man. You know what I'm saying? If you
Like,
have
well,
a
yeah,
child, you got to
as
step up as a man.
You do have to understand that
Well, if you
the
have a
child never chose to be there.
right, so if
So
you
at
have
the
a
end
kid
of
with
the day,
someone,
both the mother and the father have
But
to
also
make
the
sacrifices.
right, but
and
the
I think that's something that's missing.
absolutely. And not only that, but I feel like what's missing, honestly, for majority, especially the situations that we're dealing with, is communication. We cut it off and be like, I don't care no more. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck. That nigga left me when I was a baby. But it's like we grown as hell. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we know situations go the way they go. They wasn't lovey-dovey
see, I
relationship
100% see your point of view, but then it's like my point of view is like they're the adult here. I'm their child. I shouldn't have to search for you. Like they should be the ones reaching out. In my opinion, 100%. Like
Right.
See,
No, I get it, but I'm saying
saying what in the aspect of closure, like resolution, right? And like
I guess
solving that.
if that's something you seek, yeah. Then
what it's
I
just
would-
more for me restoration. I feel like everybody needs to be restored as far as like knowing what their situation is. Like
Yeah.
I came into this world, you know what I'm saying, and I speak the way I speak. I talk the way I talk. I talk like a player because my daddy is a player, my mama a player. You feel what I'm saying?
Where'd you
They-
get it from? Yeah.
yeah, I got the game from them. It's running through my veins. It ain't nothing I can do with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I was born into this. I wasn't like choosing it, and I'm trying to figure out like why am I like this? Why do I feel like I
You
need?
definitely big pimping.
Yeah, your dad.
For real.
You should have a good enough relationship with your other parent, just for the sole fact that you got other family out here.
Right.
Yeah.
To understand you
Yeah, I
though.
never missed having a dad. That
Right.
too. Like I've never ever missed having a dad.
Well, you had a stepdad.
No,
Oh.
no.
You might cross a badass cousin and hit your cousin, then
Right. That's what I'm saying. So
I mean,
that's
like,
what I'm
I would
saying.
say I missed having a dad, but like I don't
No,
feel like I
wait,
missed out on anything in
But no,
life
you didn't hear
because
what
I
he
didn't have
you
a
didn't hear
dad.
what he said.
Right.
That's a valid point.
Say-
You
I'm
don't
sorry.
you don't know the other side of your family. You might run across your cousin and y'all hit it off,
Oh yeah.
and then you figure out that's you family.
Right. Just to know.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
that's
Just to.
rough.
Just,
And here's
Yeah.
the thing that
Yeah.
there's also another side to it. So like my sister's father is not my father's father.
Yeah. Your step
You know what I'm saying?
siblings.
So in other words, there's a whole because that man had sex with a lot of women and had a lot of kids. My sister is tied to a whole lot of people that she don't know, and inadvertently, I'm inadvertently tied to those people.
right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because my mom slept with one guy that wasn't my father, and that's just one guy. How many people got 2, 3, 4, 5 baby daddies?
Right.
Think about all the people they're linked up with.
Right. That linked up and don't know nothing. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
crazy.
And they don't
Yeah.
know.
They don't know nothing because they're not asking no questions. They don't care. They don't want to know. It's like I don't even like. The thing is, we got to start having hard conversations. This is because we've been going on so many years with not communicating, and we just living life like, oh, it's whatever. I don't care. My daddy doing whatever he doing, and it's like, nah. It's like at least know your background. At least know like why your mama and your. At least ask your mom like, how did you meet my dad?
So yeah, I've asked my mom all these questions. That's why I feel like I didn't miss like any communication with him. Like, I get your point though. Like, my mom's gonna say the good parts, I guess,
Or
you
her
know.
side. She's gonna say her side.
Right.
Well,
right.
let's hear his side to see if it all makes sense.
Yeah,
Does this
if it
line up?
actually adds up,
Are you
yeah.
lying, or is she lying, or
Yeah.
y'all
But
lying,
then
or
again,
y'all?
if he don't if he don't care enough to tell
That's
his
what I'm
side
saying.
of the story,
My
why
mom's
is
just the
he
only one I
supposed
can
to
believe.
care?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, and it's like
Thank you.
I
yeah.
get both sides of it.
No, I
Yeah.
get
So
it.
yeah, it is on him to tell his side of the story, but at the end of the day, the horse was brought to the water.
But she can't do what?
Can't make
him
it drink.
Yeah, you see
Exactly, and with your mom's situation, the horse was there, and she took a sip, and now you're here. You feel what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
A sip?
yeah. It might have been a little more than a sip, but I'm trying to keep it PG. You
sip
know
is
what I'm saying?
crazy.
Yeah, she took a sip. That's how we got
Now
here.
you trying to keep it PG.
Yeah, that's all.
now you want to keep.
I mean-
right,
That's what we
right.
calling it now.
Yeah,
Sips.
sips. Just call it
Taste.
get you a taste.
Taste.
You can get that.
Appetizer.
Water.
A sliver.
Sliver.
You know what I'm saying?
Sliver.
A slice. You know what I
Man,
mean?
this
And everything
conversation
nice.
dived into many different things.
I'm
Yeah.
saying.
But it was
That
good
end
though.
piece-
It-
that
it-
end piece was amazing. Like that was great.
You like that?
And no, for real, because you know I've expressed to people before I grew up with two mothers. That's not even a.
Well,
still a
no,
thing.
I'm glad. It's crazy because it's like you never know. That's what I'm saying. That's why you got to put stuff out on the table to see like what's coming from where. Because it's like, you know what I'm saying.
That's
Now
why I
that-
have a very different outlook.
exactly.
Because I didn't grow up in the same type of household.
Right, and you have a more empathetic,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, outlook on life. You're more patient, and I can tell that through your, you know what I'm saying, your demeanor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You grew up. Now it makes sense that you grew up with two women because you communicate like you grew up with two women.
Yeah. 'cause
You feel what I'm saying? Because
have to.
two women that come together, like I was saying earlier over there, it's like we keep our tea together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's how women move. They're more so like, you know what I'm saying? They're
United together.
exactly.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
united and intertwined in a way to where a man could never be. Like when I see a stud couple together or two women together, it's because she's missing emotional support.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a woman can support you emotionally way more than a man can because
See,
we
I
don't.
I've had a
understand, yeah.
friend that told
Okay.
me that she wants a dude to sleep with and a woman to be in a relationship with.
Right.
See, but
Because
the-
they understand everything they're putting down and it's not
Exactly.
blame.
But the
Right.
I know
thing
what he's putting
is,
down.
the thing is though.
He putting down them sips.
But this is the thing, and I think I'm only basing it off what I've experienced in a relationship. I genuinely think we are here to be opposites for a reason. I don't think that understanding is meant to be there on the same level.
Absolutely.
Because you start to feel, because you have too much filled up at that point that you won't accept anything less.
Right.
Your floor is already too high.
Yeah.
Because a man, I tell my girls from time to time, I'm not ever gonna be able to truly. I'm growing up with two women. I'm definitely more than a man. I'm probably a little bit higher than a man. That's cool. But being on the same level with you on your emotional state,
Yeah.
I won't be able to touch that. And you
Right.
gotta know in your mind and be okay with that, because that's just reality of the
Right.
situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
That's
I
why we have friends, like you were saying. Yeah,
that's why
just
you
a friend.
exactly like
yeah.
that's why you gotta have friends with a woman, and then you gotta be okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be with a woman, but I'm gonna have sex with a man. No.
But that's the thing, though, and that's why I was saying earlier. Like that's honestly the natural order of life because you're supposed to have, you know what I mean, partners that can fulfill those needs that you're missing, especially now because you're growing up with an absent father. There's absence in masculinity in your build. You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know what I'm saying, you pretty much, what's the word, like artificially kind of, you know what I'm saying, found other things to fulfill that, you're still like, you still crave masculinity. And it's just a natural thing because you're a man. You know what I'm saying? So even like stuff like this, even being around men, having conversations with other men, that is what is feeding you as a man because it's like you didn't get that growing up. You know what I mean? So it's like we're looking for certain things that to complete us. And
Childhood
that's the
trauma.
childhood trauma. And that's the thing right now. It's like it's so much trauma in the LBC. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But it's so much trauma in the world, like especially for our people because we literally almost like we're used to trauma. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people are in relationships because they trauma bond.
Yeah.
And then don't want to go to therapy. Don't want to talk to nobody.
Yeah, of
Negative
course.
connotation on that.
Because they don't care. Remember, you like, I don't care. That's the reason why we're not having any trauma bonding in therapy. Because it's like, oh, I don't care no more. It ain't shit.
You think we have trauma fatigue?
Of course.
Yeah.
We got trauma, TSD. We got trauma, everything. We got it all.
TTSD.
TTSD. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Trauma,
going through
traumatic
some
stress syndrome.
real shit, bro. Because we all done been through some bullshit, and that's the reason why we have to come together and put it all out on the table and stop acting like I got my shit together. You need to get your shit together. It's like we all ain't shit. And we all need to put that shit on the table and figure this shit out.
Ain't nobody better than the next person.
Nobody, and and that comes to the answer. Our question is like nobody is working harder than nobody else because everybody is. You feel what I'm saying? Dealing with.
Oh.
Did you feel that?
Yeah.
That's
You like that? Hey, no sugarcoat podcast, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man.
Taking notes from
Boy,
the break.
hey, he was good there, man. Smooth with it too,
Yeah,
boy.
man, he was
That was
practicing.
smooth
You know what I'm saying?
wraparound.
No, but I'm
Homie
saying.
did that.
I was just saying.
Around porch I want.
I was like, wait.
I'm sorry, I did not hear that.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to.
I wasn't
Oh,
supposed to hear.
Okay.
Well,
It's more of our tea. You know what I'm saying?
It's our tea over here.
Yeah.
We keep between
Speaking of
us.
tea, we
Speaking
got
of
some
tea.
tea for you coming up soon. We gonna.
I like that.
that was
smooth.
good.
Now,
That
that
was
was
good.
smooth.
That was smooth too.
Yeah,
We closing out.
I think we closing out.
I think we closing.
All right, so thank y'all for coming. I want y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe.